Good evening. My name is Amusa Kayode Kennedy. I want to talk about MMM. I want to talk about the ideology of MMM. The modern world is bad. It is inhumane, unfair, and unjust. This is the world of money. It is not for people. It is for those who produce this money, for bankers and financiers, government and millionaires. And people are mere pawns in this game. They just serve them as attendants. Why do bankers work and earn less, 100 times more? What lies behind the social welfare? Labor. Why do bankers live 100 times better than common people who only work hard? Do bankers work harder? Definitely they don't. In addition, they don't even produce any material values as opposed to the workers. Why then the difference in income is so enormous? Many wonder with all sincerity now. Well, a banker and a worker, they cannot be compared. The banker, the head of the bank, he has the power over money and is well connected. And we are ordinary people, having no power or clout. Naturally, the banker lives better than we do. Meanwhile, there is nothing natural here. The point is that everyone got used to this state of affairs and take it as a matter of course. People believe that this is the way of the world, that a banker has to live better and it cannot be otherwise. But in reality, things are different and the situation can be changed. So, what is money? Have you ever thought about it? Maybe it is a calculation tool or measure of labor, as we are taught from childhood. We have to work, and work because money won't fall down from the sky. It should be honestly and hardly earned. Everyone was led to believe it from the cradle. It's interesting. What would billionaires say to that, who honestly and hardly earn all their billions? It's ridiculous, isn't it? Well, we work with C's without C's, but what should we expect in the end? Low wages and pensions, and no rest, but a constant struggle with debts, and half-starved old age. You have spent all your life working for billionaires. You have been taking away all your power, energy, and health. You have been squeezed like a lemon, and after that, you have been just thrown into the dustbin as write-off. Is it right? But that's the word. It is horrific. This horrific reality of the modern society. This is what we should all expect in the end, almost certainly. Everything ends up in this way for vast majority of people in today's world, as it ended for their mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers, as it will end up in the present state of affairs for their children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, then in turn for their children and grandchildren, and so on. That's the way of the world. Imagine yourself as a billionaire now, or even as an ordinary worthless member of the parliament. Are you equal? Is every one of us equal? It's nonsense. Perhaps you are equal in the right, aren't you? The right to work, well, we have such a right. However, some really work peanuts, whereas the others hardly do anything, earning millions and billions. So what is money? Now we move on to money. Of course, money is not any measure of labor. Those are fairy tales for idiots. Otherwise, you would live like a lord. Or maybe you don't work much enough. Unfortunately, money is just a tool to hold all of us in slavery. We are all slaves. In fact, nothing has changed at all during the centuries on earth. Everything has just become just more civilized and sophisticated. If ancient slaves are raised shackles, rusty and steel, then today they are merely invisible. Though they still exist, we don't seem to have them and can go wherever we want. There are no shackles. We are supposedly free. However, things are different. It is money that is our shackles in this modern world. In practice, none of us is free. Freedom is an illusion. Money. That is the point. We are really nothing without money. We need a home, clothes, food, and cannot live in a cave and even go hunting. You need money now. It is necessary to have money everywhere because everything around us is just for money. You cannot make a single step without it. But where can we find money? Maybe to earn it. Have you ever wondered that it is immoral to trade yourself? That is a kind of prostitution to sell your own strength, brains, time. What is different from the trading your body? Well, but you will bet that people have to work. If everybody will stop doing his job, what is going to happen then? We will resettle in cave again, won't we? That's ridiculous. And secondly, while we are on the subject, once it is necessary to work, it is necessary for everyone. All people are equal, aren't they? So let everyone work. Money is just a paper, candy wrappers, which is not backed by anything tangible. And according to that, money is simply pretend or restrictedly to anyone's art content. And then these candy wrappers are distributed among slaves, among the like of us, as wages of labor. The whole financial world is a pyramid. How is the financial world organized? It is a pyramid. The the US, the Federal Reserve System is at the top of it. The Federal creates dollar as much as they want. Of course, Federal adhere to some of their own internal rules and regulations. They try, for example, not to create too many dollars to prevent complete devaluation of the currency, and etc. But in principle, the Federal can create as many dollars as they want. At least there are no external limitations for that. Absolutely. The lower levels of this global pyramid are the central banks of different countries. All other logical national banks are situated on even lower levels. And one more interesting question in addition, I have been working, completing the whole plan with clear conscience daily from morning to night for public benefit. As seems I have been doing my best, but anyway, I can't pay off the loans. How do banks deceive people? Let's figure out quietly and without haste, but you have to strain your brains. It's not easy to unravel in a couple of minutes. Thus, bank is okay, it says before the wind. We don't need to worry about it, but our Adam has serious problem now. A new financial system will be established. Why do banks get interest for the credit at all? Have you ever thought about it? Well, we will destroy the existing financial freedom and build a new, fair, and honest. We have no other choice. We are not slaves, we are people, and we choose freedom. And this is freedom. It's almost here already. Thanks to financial apocalypse is inevitable, unavoidable. Since now is the question of time, the seed was dropped and it will grow. It's already growing. Right now, at this moment, it will not perish. That is what stands for. is a global aid mutual fund, World People's Bank, Financial Social World, or any definition whatsoever. The point is not in the title. The bottom line is a voluntary informal association of millions and millions of people throughout the earth rebel against the financial slavery, choose to declare war against the federal and banks, and to win this war. They have consolidated their capital and even their small amounts owing to a great number. That is millions of people. It's already the power, awesome and invisible power, growing every day. And now we have alternatives. is something close to our hearts. Here, people help each other. Today you help and tomorrow you will be helped. Is the main principle of Actually, people don't need a lot of money. They just need consciousness that they have it. Confidence in tomorrow's day is what everybody really needs. It It is just that MMM that gives it confidence. It gives a feeling of partnership that you aren't alone. At this difficult moment, you will never be abandoned, but you will always be helped and supported. MMM is a unit society, brighter and better. In a world where there won't be money, current money, where everything will be otherwise, fair and honest, where there won't be any slaves or owner, where everybody will work for their own pleasure and for the whole society, where good will defeat evil. It will be so. There are no doubts. Welcome to the system. Together we change the world. Now, we want to look at how MMM works. MMM is a community of people providing each other financial help on the principle of gratuitousness. In MMM, you don't have to make contracts or pledge your property. In MMM, there are no lenders and no debtors. Everything is very simple. The only thing that MMM demands from its participants is to be honest and kind to each other. You ask for help when you need it. You give financial help when you are able to. There is no central account where all the money flows to and where it can be easily stolen from. All the money is only on the banking accounts of participants themselves. How does it work technically? You declare the willingness to give help. You click in your personal office, herein if you have to as PO, you provide help, after which your account will be rewarded with Marvel. Marvel will start growing from the moment of offering the contribution at the rate of 30% per month. This sum in Marvel shows how much you can request for yourself. Say you have, for example, you have announced willingness to assist with $100. You will be rewarded in your PO with 100 Marvel, and they will immediately start growing. A month later, this 100 will become 130 Marvel. Accordingly, you will be able to request help for $130. However, it is not necessary to wait for a month. Help can be requested at any time, but only after confirmation of your Marvel. What does after confirmation mean? It means only after you actually transfer money. Request for help for providing help comes to you in your personal office. If you do not do it within 48 hours, you will be removed from the system. In cases of any matter regarding the topic, that is it. Then let's go to the registration bonus. Now let's talk about the general rules of MMM. In MMM, the amount of help you provided turns into Marvel conventionally in MMM system. So your Marvel grow 30% per month. Participants are credited with a revenue bonus of 10% from the amount of the contribution made by each new member you invited to the community. The bonus is paid in Marvel of 30%, which may be taken out as soon as the referrer has provided help and got his Marvel confirmed. You can invite a participant through a referral link or MMM invite cold word, which you will get the bonus from each referral's contribution, but only for new money. Gather bonus. There are gather bonuses from 5 plus 5%, 3%, 1%, 0.5%, 0.3%, 0.5%. They are multi-level bonuses. The bonus is paid in Marvel 30%. You may take it out after the referrer has provided help and got his Marvel confirmed. It works like the referral bonus. The 5% is for the members of your first level, whom you are a direct gather. The 3% for the members of the second level, and so on and so forth. Referrals and gather bonuses from the same contribution are not added. It means maximum bonus equal to 10%.